So here we click on the third panel, Search the Internet. And now I can type in a statement, and Sherlock will look out across the whole World Wide Web. And we've worked with a number of the world's best search engines to work on getting all the access to the content on the web. So here's Alta Vista, our own tech info library you can search, an encyclopedia on the web, Excite, Hotbot, Lycos, and others, all accessible to you here. And it can dynamically update itself to find latest search engines that we've added. And you can choose which search engine you'd like to go out and find information on. So let me type in yet another search here, because on the web you can get the latest information. So let's look for pricing and availability of the iMation SuperDisk for iMac. Kind of thing we'd all like to look for. And now when I hit return, it is actually talking with all these search engines and getting back very quickly information from these search engines about the documents they all know about on the web. And I can scroll through, and again, they've been ranked by relevance. And I can look at these documents, and I can click on any one of them, and I'll get a summary right there in the summary panel from that search engine. They're actually feeding me back their summary of that document. And better yet, I can simply double-click on that document, and Microsoft Internet Explorer, my browser of choice, opens up and goes right to that document. I didn't have to go to another site into the search engine and click again. I actually jumped right to the document out there on the World Wide Web. It just never has been any faster to get the information. Thank you. Now, wouldn't it be great if you could save all these searches and just do them over and over whenever you need to? And with Sherlock you can. You can save your search criteria right as files on your desktop to run them whenever you need to. And more importantly, these documents, these URLs, these live web documents can now be treated like any other document on my system. I can grab a document, one of my favorites, an Apple website that talks about iMac, and simply drag it to my desktop. And there it is. It's now a new live internet document that works like all of my local documents. I can save them, I can copy them, I can email them, and when I open them up again, just by double-clicking, I go instantly to that web page. So live documents work just like the regular documents you're used to on your hard drive. Now I can save this document. I can put it into a pop-up folder with all my favorite web documents. And as I look through it, let me double-click on one more of those documents in here. Here's a ZDNet document about Macworld, but we're actually going, this is live, across the web to Japan. And here's something that you haven't seen before. I'm on an English language Macintosh, and the document's in Japanese. It's actually opened up a Japanese web page and rendered the fonts properly. So Allegro is the most universal of operating systems, the ability to actually work with and render documents in other languages, even on your local language system. And we worked with Microsoft to make sure this works beautifully. So that's Sherlock, the most powerful search engine in a personal computer, and it helps you find all of your documents on your local system, inside all of the content, and on your own network, and across the entire World Wide Web. And we hope it's something that every user will value and find of tremendous power. Now, for the next demonstration, I'd like to move over to another Macintosh and a PC next to it. Now, what we're going to show here, yes, you can move for a minute if you want. That's okay. But you know what? It is a multi-platform world, and we need to work together. And we think that's fair. And we're working very hard on that at Apple. Yeah. But while we work together, it's also nice to beat them every now and then. It really is. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a network copy performance test here. I have on your left, and on my left up here, a Power Macintosh G3 running the beta of Allegro that you've just seen. And it is sitting on a dedicated 100 megabit Ethernet network, which is something we'd all like to have, right? Your own dedicated network. And what's sitting behind it is another G3 Macintosh, the exact same kind of unit, running AppleShare IP6 as its dedicated file server. On your right-hand screen, I have a Compact Desk Pro running at a Pentium 2 at 400 megahertz, the fastest Pentium you can get, running the world's fastest networking file system, NT4. It's sitting on its own dedicated 100 megabit Ethernet network, and behind it is a Dell server, Pentium 2 server, also running NT4. Now, we've made sure the specs are exactly the equal on these machines, same memory, same partitions, so it's really a very equal test. And all we're going to do is the simplest of actions, copying a file. Steve, if you could give me a hand with this. I'm going to bring up two folders, one from the client and one from the server on each of the machines. We have the exact same file, a 150 megabyte image file, the kind of things all of our customers use in Photoshop. And all we're going to do is drag it from the client to the server, see who's faster.
I can help you with that. Okay.
Would you like to do the
3,
count?
2, 1, go.
So we started the file copy. You see the Mac on the left, the Windows machine on the right. Previously, this is something that was not the best feature of Mac OS. We would not exactly win. Well, something has happened. Let's try that again. Let's delete the file. It's a good thing this is beta.
Yeah. I think, okay, we're fine here. I have no idea what's going on. Let's try it again.
Try it one more time.
3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. I promise when we ship it will be this fast.
And you'll only have to do it once.
And you'll only have to do it